Good morning, guys. I am just finishing up my morning devotions and journaling. As you can see, I already ate my breakfast. I made overnight oats, which I tried a new recipe. I'll try to add it in so that if you guys want to see, I don't know if anybody else likes overnight oats. I went through a stage where I did not like them at all, but I just made this new recipe and it was delicious, as you can see. It is Friday, so just going to, one of my friends just messaged me and asked if I wanted to come and do some work with her this morning at a coffee shop here in town. So I'm gonna go meet up with her, get some work done, some editing, and get ready for the weekend. So I will bring you guys along and we'll see what happens. Swiping off the car. Ooh. Hi. You're gonna be on video. Alright, so I just got back from my little coffee slash work date with one of my friends. She was super sweet, and we had said like a couple weeks ago that we should try to get together and do like a work day at our little coffee shop here in our town, because she also does some like work from home days. So I said, yeah, definitely. Anyway, so she messaged me today and asked if I wanted to go and meet her at the coffee shop and just get some work done. We ended up chatting more than working, which, like, I feel like that definitely was also like good to just kind of catch up and just talk about life and how she's been doing, how I've been doing. She's like been going through some changes, like her and her family recently moved here to our area from another area. And so like just discussing all of that and how they're doing, and then of course changes for me because I recently went from working at like in a clinic, going into an office job, to now at the beginning of 2025 working solely for myself with my husband running our own business. So yeah, just kind of getting caught up and seeing how we're doing. And then we did manage to get a little bit of work done. But I'm back home now. It is like 1:25-ish in the afternoon. So I do have a little bit more editing to get done, and just a few little bit more like office work to do. And then we'll see what else comes up. I do need to go. Isaiah said that in a couple hours we're gonna have to go and like go do, I guess, another shoot somewhere later this afternoon. So I am gonna try to get a little bit of work done between now and then we'll see what happens. I do still have a bunch of dishes I need to get caught up on, so should probably try to get that done later today. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Also, I literally was just talking to the girl that does my nails yesterday, and I pushed off getting my nails done. I do go every, like, usually every 3-ish weeks and get my nails done. And anyways, I told her I was going to push it off another week. And sure enough, after doing that today, I ended up breaking one of my nails. this one here off, which it was pretty loose. I mean, 3 weeks is really good going without having, and I've never ever popped a nail off ever. She's like so good. But sure enough, today was the day that this one just came really loose. So now my nail looks all weird and short compared to the others. I also don't usually have them this long. This is longer than what I usually get. But as you can see, like they are grown out. So usually I get them like a little bit longer than what this nail is. But anyways, luckily I do have a nail appointment coming up next week. So won't be too bad that I have to go for this. So I am having a very hard time staying motivated this afternoon to get my pictures and work done that I need to finish editing. Nothing like crazy, like has to be done, like super important, but just stuff I need to get finished. Anyways, but Isaiah just called and we are gonna go to do a quick shoot somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but so I have to get his camera and I have to get our drone and we're gonna go shoot something. I don't know if it's a house or what it is. It's one of his buddies that like owns it. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that because I can use a little break from staring at my laptop. So that's what we're gonna go get ready. Okay, so this is the drone and the remote for the drone that we need. And then he said to grab his camera with this. Yes, this is the lens. So I'm probably just gonna grab this whole bag because it's easier to just drag that over than have to take each of those things out individually. Love this is the Lululemon Wonder Puff coat, the long one that I got back in like October of last year, 2024. I wanted it, waited too long the year before and then it sold out. So I finally like bit the bullet and got it this last year and I love it. It's so comfy. If you live in a cold environment, cold place like I do here in Nova Scotia, Canada, then we get some very cold days and it snows quite a bit. So this has been a lifesaver for me since moving here. And then of course, good old Blundstones. I think you can see them. I don't know. I'm 5'2", so this jacket is like very, very long on me, as you can see. But I did have my Uggs on. These are like my go-to favorite Uggs. I think they're called like the Golden Stars or whatever. But I haven't sprayed them with waterproof stuff. And we got snow last night. And I don't want to get them all gross and everything. So I'm going to wear my Blundstones today instead of those ones. But Isaiah's probably in the car wondering what is taking me so long. All right, excuse the mess. We live in an apartment and we do have a very big bathroom for an apartment, I will say. But I have not done laundry and it's been a minute. So as you can see, there's quite a pile. And then all this stuff is dry, that is clean, that I have to put away. I've just been, I actually just washed this last night. So I guess it hasn't been hanging there very much. So I do have to get that down and put away. But I need to do some more laundry. Our apartment does have washer and dryer hookups. I don't know if you can see them in there. We just don't have a washer and dryer of our own because it is hard to find. It has to be a stackable unit and it has to be like certain dimensions to fit in there. So it's very difficult to find that. Anybody that lives in an apartment like that's not massive would understand that. But our building does have its own washers and dryers on our floor, which is very, very nice and convenient. So I need to just sort through some laundry and go and put a load in. I try to do my laundry on like usually the weekends. Typically, like I like to do kind of a reset, if you call it that, where I do my laundry, my cleaning, all that stuff on weekends or on my like Friday night into Saturdays. Sundays for us are usually really busy because we attend, like Sunday mornings we attend our local church here in town, and then like we like to just kind of relax Sunday afternoons. We do usually have a family dinner with my husband's family that live here in town. So we just started that this year actually. So Sunday afternoons we alternate houses and do family dinner. So we have that as well on Sundays. So it's just kind of easier for me to do all my stuff, like I said, on Fridays, Saturdays. So as you can see, I have been behind in laundry. However, it doesn't usually look this chaotic and messy in here. So again, I promise I am not a messy person. Usually not. My brother-in-law, if he was watching this, would probably disagree with you, because usually anytime he's here, it seems like lately it's been a mess. But yeah, I'm just gonna get some laundry in. Supper time. Having pizza with ranch, of course, because that's the best thing to have with your pizza. Trying the vanilla Zevia tonight. I can do this with one hand. All right, I think I'm gonna end off today here because I am just going to wind down the rest of the night. It's currently 7:40, so I think I'm gonna watch a show or a movie and just relax for the rest of this Friday night. And I hope to pick it up tomorrow morning. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. All right, good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend. For anybody that is working in like an office setting or you go to a job, yeah, I've been there. So congratulations, you made it to the weekend. It is Saturday morning. It's 9:36. So I am just kind of chilling this morning. Sorry, my throat just went out. Yeah, I'm just kind of having a slow morning today. Obviously, I did like my normal morning routine stuff. So my morning devotion and Bible reading. Isaiah he left to go snowboarding today with one of his friends. So he is gone till like later this afternoon, so the majority of the day. I am still working on, my breakfast. I just made a bagel with some cream cheese. So just kind of picking away at that and what we have on the go for today. Well, one of my friends is coming over like a little later, so probably around lunchtime, I think is when, between like 11 and 12-ish. So she's coming over for a little bit, and she's actually never been to our place, so kind of want to tidy up a little bit just so it doesn't, her first time seeing it isn't like crazy. So she's gonna come over. The reason why she's kind of coming over is because she has the Day hair, like it's the dry shampoo by the company, the brand Day. I don't know if you know it. I'm sure any girls on here would know who Day is. You can buy it at Sephora, everything like that. So I've been wanting to try their dry shampoo powder. She has some and was telling me that like she loves it. So before I go and buy like a whole thing, and just in case I don't end up liking it in my hair, I am going to try some of hers. So she is going to bring that over. And then I just was like, well, we can have some coffee and just chat for a little bit and whatever happens. Like I said, it's pretty chill Saturday for me. I do need to do a little bit of cleaning, change our sheets. I try to like I said, in yesterday's vlog, that I try to like get all my cleaning stuff done on like Friday, Saturday, because Sundays for us are usually pretty busy. Sundays, like, we attend our local church and all that stuff. And then like in the afternoons we have family dinner with my husband's family. And so it's just usually pretty busy for us on Sundays. So I like to have the house kind of cleaned and like laundry done and all that stuff done to go into the next week. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish getting the place kind of tidied up today. I'm gonna try to do it before she gets here. So I did want to kind of take a second. So this is like my first weekend vlog. I've been kind of like posting little mornings in my life or days in my life type stuff, or just little videos here and there. But this is my first full weekend. So I'm kind of like, obviously I love watching like vlogs and videos on YouTube. I'm really big into YouTube. Like if I'm cleaning, if I'm doing anything, or just have like a couple minutes that I want to sit down in the middle of the day, and instead of like putting on a show or something else or getting on my phone, I'll usually just put something on, like a vlog on YouTube. So I have been kind of playing around with the idea of just doing the same thing, but my timing, like my life and my schedule before, never really gave me the time for it. I shouldn't say that. I probably could have squeezed it in. It's just, I felt like at that time, I really didn't want to overdo it with my schedule and everything. So just a little bit about me before. So in 2024, well, actually up until 2025, I always worked a full-time job. Like I always, like, that I clocked in at. So an office position. I worked at an eye clinic, actually. That was my most recent position. And so that was like full-time Monday to Friday. And then I also help my husband. So we have our own company. It's called Rich Vibes Media. Little plug-in. But so my husband started it fully himself. It has been his full-time, like, only job he's been full-time with it, I want to say, the last 4-ish years, 3.5, 4 years. But basically, so it's a lot of like, before we did a lot of weddings, photography, videography for weddings. And then it kind of grew. He kind of grew it more in the last like 2 years, 2.5, to do more like commercial style stuff. So like real estate listings. We go in, we do photo shoots, we do video packages for the realtors for their listings with their clients. Along with, we also offer like social media management, social media marketing for businesses, companies, all that good stuff. So the end time, like kind of the end goal was for me to come on and do that full time with him. But it's just kind of been getting to that place to do it where we felt comfortable financially, and like where I felt comfortable. Like I'm very much like look 10 steps ahead, like end goal, big picture person, planner. So for me to feel comfortable to do that as well, because like I said, I've always gone in and done like a full-time clock in, clock out job. So at the end of 2024, it was kind of coming towards Christmas, and we just both felt that everything was lining up for, and the business really has, we've been blessed that the business has grown as much as it has in the last couple years. And just very blessed and fortunate for that. And, you know, the Lord has blessed us with that. And so with all of those opportunities, it has now given me the opportunity to quit my job that I had before, and now I'm also full-time doing our company with my husband. So yeah, so that is why if you've been seeing my face a lot more on like social media and now doing YouTube video, that is why. Because I do have the opportunity now. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still like, I'm full-time. We do the company together with my husband. So, I mean, this kind of is in the moments when I'm not obviously doing work with him. But yeah, it's been fun. Like I said, this is my very first vlog that I've done for like a weekend in my life. So I'm still very new, I'm learning, and if anybody has any things that they would like to see, or, you know, any questions about anything, like feel free to comment down below in the comment section, or on like any, like my Instagram or anything like that. You can send me a message if you to ask me questions. But this is basically just kind of, I figured, I know there's lots of these vlogs out there, but it's kind of interesting for anybody that, you know, maybe runs their own business, or is a photographer, or interested in photography, videography, interested in social media management, to kind of see the behind the scenes of what we do. And we do have quite a few events coming up this year in 2025 that we're going to be going and shooting and doing the content for. So I figured, you know, I would be able to vlog those and give you guys a behind the scenes look at what it's like when we go and we do these weekend events other places, and show like planning and leading up to and all that stuff too. So yeah, like I said, it is my first one. So if you have questions or anything, feel free to hit the, I feel so cheesy saying this, but feel free to hit the subscribe button, the follow button, all the little bells and whistles. I am, like I said, it's something that has kind of been in the back of my mind of wanting to do, and now it's happening. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy coming along with me as I go into this new chapter, this journey. I just, you know, really want to showcase like that side of anybody that works for themselves, small business owner, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. That didn't work. Does anybody else love just like a good white sheet set? I know some of you are watching this, you're probably like, oh my gosh, you use white sheets? How do you keep them clean? Well, it's a very pitiful pillow, but that's the one that Isaiah likes to use. We need to get new pillows as well this year. All right, that is gonna be it for the bedding for right now because everything else has to get washed. There we go. Cheers! $4, $6 for like a little bag of some kind here.
Actually, I think your other is the best place to buy chips. Because they have like kind of bigger bags now.
Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. It's now the next day. I ended it off yesterday, Saturday. We just kind of relaxed and hung out, so I didn't continue recording. But today is Sunday, and so we are just going to get ready for church.
The highways and hedges and compel people to come in that my house may be filled. For I tell you, none of these men who were invited shall taste my banquet.
All right, so church was good. We got out of church a little bit ago and went home, changed, and now we are going over to Isaiah's Nan's apartment for family dinner.
You see that?
Every week and whenever she finds what's in it.
You see that Ajou
Have you ever
from
gone to pick anything up from her?
I think from Squadron Rough Riders into the Jets.
I did not.
Mm.
One losing team to another.
I don't know if I've actually gotten anything from her or not.
It is 2:30 now. I just got home from Isaiah's Nan's place. We were over there for Sunday dinner, for family dinner with Isaiah's fam. So just got home from there. It was a great time and changed into cozy clothes. Put on my Eagles hoodie, of course. Going to be playing to decide if they're gonna move on to the Super Bowl, which would be amazing. So I had to had to represent and support and all the good vibes for them today. To end off the vlog here, thank you guys so much for watching this, for, you know, just coming along for this weekend in my life. Every weekend looks a little bit different. This weekend was a little bit more just at home, cleaning and just, you know, doing all of that. Like, subscribe, all the things. I am gonna, you know, plan to do some more videos like this, and if there's anything in particular you want to see from me, then just put that in the comments. You can reach out, follow me like on my Instagram, on TikTok, on all the things. If there's anything in particular that you would like to see or anything like that, let me know what you think. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.